Hello everybody. Angie here. I am coming on to do a crossword puzzle collage for you guys today. This is a series that was created by Ruth and Nellie Designs here on YouTube. I've recently found their channel and saw this series that they have going on, and I am loving it. So I thought we would do a collage today. And I am just working on a single page crossword puzzle. And you just do a collage. All you have to do, the only really rules are, is just leave the puzzle portion open, give it a theme and a title, and just have fun. And it's very enjoyable. Okay, so I am working on single page collages. From time to time I may do a double page spread. I've already done one so far. Just depends on how many elements I have to work with and how full I can get the page. All right, so let's get into this. Make sure I am in frame. And yeah, how's everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. I apologize in advance if you hear any random noises. I am in the back room in my craft room, but I'm having some work done in the house here, and you might hear a little banging or a little random noise from time to time, but I think for the most part it should be pretty quiet. But I apologize just in case. All right, so I've got all my die cut pieces here. And that is one of the main reasons I am really enjoying this series, because I love die cuts. I love using my die cuts. I have a lot of them, just random ones, and I am just pulling out ones that I haven't used in some time, and I'm just really enjoying myself. So I'm going to get started, and let's see what you guys think about what we create today. I have pre-cut some bases and just onto some random pieces of digital papers. And I was originally going to use this one, but I found this one, and I think I like that. The only thing is, and I'll show you here, it's kind of torn right here, okay, but it almost fits. If you can see, just leaves a little piece there. I think I'm just going to leave that. I don't think that's a really big deal, but let's see. I might come up with something. I might just put a little ink on there or something. Matter of fact, that's where we could start, because I'm looking right at my ink here. We'll just use a little vintage photo. Let's just throw a little ink on that torn edge right there. We'll just go all the way around. So yeah, as I said, this is just a collage series. Just kind of have fun, do what you want. Just give it a theme, give it a title, and have at it. So I'm trying to get at least one done a week, until I get this book filled up. If I have time, you know, sporadically I'll do, you know, 2 in a week. It's just kind of random, every 3 or 4 days, should I say. Try to get one done. And there we go. See, I've already pre-cut that out. Okay, let's get that down. And I try to have all my prepping done, you know, because basically with collage, it's a lot of prep work, you know, fussy cutting and cutting out all your little elements that you want to work with. So I try for the most part to do that off camera. I don't really think too much beyond that. Kind of want to save a little bit of element of surprise for myself as well as you guys, you know. But like I said, I'm really enjoying this because I'm using up a lot of die cuts. Okay, so I'm going to turn this for a moment. Okay. All right, so here's what I got. A map page and just a whole bunch of die cuts. Okay, I've got the earth. I've got some postcards. And these are all just out of scrap pieces of paper for the most part. I did have to get a fresh piece of paper to cut my man and my earth out. But other than that, I already had these all cut out and ready to go. Okay, so just some random travel kind of elements. And then I ran across this piece of gold vellum. And I thought, you know what? Let's make it fun. And you know what? Jeez, I'm always getting ahead of myself. Always. And make a little different element to a page. So I thought we would do like a flip on here. So I cut this down to fit right inside here. Okay. And I thought we'd do a little flip up. Just to kind of have an added element, make it fun. So now I got to tear away my glue here a little bit. So let's do that. And we're going to slide this underneath. I just need a little bit of a hinge, and my vellum is already kind of trying to tear on me because, you know, vellum is fragile. Okay, see if we can slide that underneath. Think that'll work. We're going to do like a flip page here. Just a fun little element. How cute. And I think that gold goes really well with the matte page. I like that. And there we go. We've got a little flip up. Just as simple as that, guys. All right. So let's decorate this. And I chose black because since the matte page, you know, of course, is kind of busy, I thought the black would stand out pretty well. We're going to have to put him, I think, this side since he's kind of facing that way. It's kind of not straight, is it? Oh well, we'll go with it. Okay, let's see. Then I cut out the postcards, and I thought that would be perfect because, you know, a traveler, maybe he's in a few destinations, wherever he's at, you know, I pulled those out. He can, maybe he's mailing postcards to his loved ones. Put one right there. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe something like that. It's kind of a big piece. Then I got the word adventure. I guess that doesn't come out. And that's kind of a grayish color. It doesn't stand out really well, but I don't know. Can it be? Hopefully you guys can see it on the camera fairly well. Let's see. Got an arrow, got a camera, got a compass. Maybe like that. And then I had a tab. I have a whole bunch of tabs. But I thought since we're doing a flip up element, we need a tab to know that it needs to be flipped up, right? So I thought we'd put that right there. That's not quite straight. That's bothering me. Let's trim that just a smidge. Okay. So let's put that down. straight. I think that's pretty straight. And of course it moved on me. There we go. I like that. Good idea. Okay, definitely going to put him here. Okay, go ahead and get that down. If we put that on there, that looks nice, doesn't it? Bring that up here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's do that. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So let's put that compass up here. Yeah, I think I kind of like the placement just like that. Just kind of spread them out. And I got two cameras. I grabbed them both. I guess we could use them both. I'm gonna go ahead and use this little inner piece there. Put that in there. No sense in wasting it. There we go. I don't know what happened to that one, the other one, but it's fine, just like that. Okay. Then we got the little stamps, the inside pieces to there. I think I'm going to leave those off, and I will grab my stamp container there, and we'll get just a random stamp and put on there, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let me grab my stamps and see what I got. I just got a little container that I have stamps. So let's see what we've got. Some small ones, huh? Dun, dun, dun. See, I've got a lot of large ones, but those are way too big. Let me rummage through here. Will that one fit? Nope, too big. Too big. Yeah, I think they're all going to be too big. There's a kind of small one. We could just trim them down. Here's a tiny one. I like that one. See if I can find one more. Yep. Got it. All right, we're going to use those. All right, so I'll put those in here. Maybe they'll get used at some point. All right, I like that. I think I like that just as is, just like that. But let's do some kind of fake writing here. On that one, just kind of fill that in. Okay, what else? I think I like that just like that, guys. I don't think it needs anything else. Now all we need to do is a title. So when you flip that up, that exposes the puzzle part. And we're gonna name this maybe World Traveler. Yeah. World Traveler. I'm going to use my marker because it stands out a little bit more. Yeah, we're going to do World Traveler. Yeah, very cute. How fun is that? I like it. I'm thinking, emphasize the tips here. Not for any particular reason, just because I want to. Very nice. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop there. That was really quick and really easy, but so much fun. It just brings a lot of enjoyment putting these puzzles together. All right, guys, that is my make a travel page. Hope you guys like it. Used several die cuts. Used a piece of, this was 12 by 12, I think is what I had there. A little piece of vellum. Add a little flip page there and a little tab. And I'm wondering, should we put something there to hold that closed? What do you guys think? Let me see what I have on my desk here. Got a label. No, that's not gonna work. Got another stamp. Should we put just like, I don't think it really needs it. Nope. We're gonna stop there, guys. That is my make for today. World Traveler. Okay, got a silhouette of a traveling guy there. Adventure, arrow, compass, camera, postcards on his adventures. He stops and mails some postcards, and I like it. Hope you guys like it too. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. As always, take care, God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.